What's going on, everybody? Christian Hernandez here with Sports Video Group, here with our new SVG sponsor, Spotlight. We are pleased to have Black Box as part of the SVG family right before NAB. So this is a perfect time for us to be having this conversation. Pleased to be joined by Black Box's John Hickey. He is the Senior Director of KVM Systems. John, how you doing, sir? How is 2023 treating you so far?
Well, it's actually going very well. I think we've had a great start to the year, and we're really looking forward to now, rolling out our new kind of products at the NAB show.
Yes, like I said, perfect time to have this conversation. But before we dive into tech and to who you're working with, if someone may not know who Black Box is as a company, what are some of the offerings and services you're supplying to the sports video production community?
All right, so Black Box is a long-established company. We've been in business for over 40 years. We operate in over 175 countries. We have over 175,000 customers. And what we primarily kind of offer to customers is high-end enterprise KVM solutions. That's keyboard, video, mouse, which basically is a fancy way of saying we allow you to take your computers, put them somewhere else away from the user for whatever reason you might want, whether it's security or ergonomics or power and heat or flexibility, and then create the same experience as you're sitting at that right in front of that computer, even though you may be across the building, across the city, even across countries. And we also then do a lot of technology around the gaming industry these days, as you know, kind of esports and things like that. So we have products that actually kind of really low latency that really play into kind of people kind of extending, again, the user from the computer when they're running the actual game. And our primary kind of products in that space offering is our Emerald family, which is an enterprise KVM system from HD devices, 4K devices, state-of-the-art management, all kinds of network peripherals to connect to it. And we also then have a remote app, which is a software application that allows you to turn any tablet or any laptop into a receiving device.
Right. And a lot of KVM systems are used for any type of broadcast application, but one use case in one sector of the industry that really utilizes this is either a sports team or a venue, right, for in-venue production. I know you guys work with the Philadelphia Eagles, so you can talk about that. And what are some other teams or venues that you may be working with recently?
Yeah, so we basically have customers right across the whole spectrum of broadcasting and sports. So from, as you said, the Philadelphia Eagles, they use our Emerald system for in-house broadcasting and post-production. We have large systems in Fox Sports, ESPN. We do a lot of work with people doing outside broadcast trucks. So kind of where they, instead of, and this particularly came of age during COVID, where people couldn't have all the people in the truck for social distance reason. So they used our technology to operate the equipment that was in the truck, but basically the people were thousands of miles away back at home actually operating it. And because our technology is very bandwidth efficient and can deal with latencies across wide area networks, it actually worked as well as if they were sitting in the truck.
Right. And our industry is so adaptive that even though COVID is hopefully a thing of the past, right? Fingers crossed, this thing will still be, this thing, AKA remote production and cloud-based workflows will still be being used moving forward because we're an industry that always likes to use those things. Once we learn them, we're not going to stop using them. So your offerings and solutions will continue to be used by the Eagles and other teams. So that's great to hear.
And it's used even what they actually found, as well as they kind of, were driven to it probably faster than they wanted during COVID. But they actually found it brought a lot of economic benefits and actually staff, benefits because people didn't have to travel as much. So you had the benefit of, I'm doing a show, I do my 3 hours, I don't have to get on a plane and go home or get on a plane somewhere. So it actually made it, the economics of running events more advantage, and also actually made employees' lives much easier.
Exactly. Okay. So at time of recording, John, we're about a week and a half away from everyone kind of flocking to the Las Vegas Convention Center in Vegas for the NAB show 2023. Please tell me a quick preview of what is to be expected at your booth, especially Desk View. That's a new product that'll be kind of making its maiden voyage out in Vegas.
Yes, that Desk View is our new baby. So we're basically introducing it to the world in NAB in the US. And basically, it's a new member of the Emerald family, as I kind of said. It's our enterprise KVM offering, and what it does is a small box that allows you to basically have up to 4 monitors controlled, talking to 16 different sources simultaneously, and you can operate on all these sources in a very flexible way. You can create workspaces that you can, snap into. You can basically full screen them, reduce them, and things like that, and flip across workspaces. And the idea is to create a very seamless work flow environment for either someone in a control room, somebody doing post-production, or somebody, operating and monitoring activities right across different events.
Okay, great. So if you're watching this either on the show floor or ready to go over to Vegas to the convention center, please visit Black Box at the West Hall. It's about a year old, the West Hall, at booth number 1322. I'm sure John and the team would love to have you. John, thanks for the time. Thank you for supporting our community and our industry, and very much looking forward to speaking with you in the future and seeing what Black Box has for the rest of 2023. Hope to see you out in Vegas.
All right. A pleasure, Kristen. Hopefully see you there.